These things never go to plan. When I got christened, I was wriggling that much the vicar dropped me straight on my head. Can you believe that?
What time is it?
20 past. I hope the vicar isn't on a meter.
Is it just Tony we're waiting for? Who else?
The man is unbelievable. The child will be making his first communion at this rate. Oh, whatever it is that this lot do.
Are you ready to?
Oh, no, we're just waiting for the Godfather. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry. Let me know when you're all set. I'll be in the vestry.
OK. Oh, do you know, I could swing for that Rosie Webster. Why did this have to happen today of all days?
Well, it was bound to happen one day. A fool and the money. Oh, here we go. I think he wants his mam.
Here we go. Bless him, it's been so good, but he'll only be quiet for so long. What is Tony doing, Fizz?
Oh, he's here.
Is everything OK?
You don't want to know.
Right, well, just forget about it now. It's only work.
Yeah, well, son, things just won't wait. I'm so sorry, wee man. Oh, I can't wait.
You shall have a fishy on a little dishy. You shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. Dance to your daddy, sing to your mummy.
First it was sailing, then the theme from Hawaii 5-0, now this. What next?
I was thinking Rio.
Rio?
Oh, you remember the video? Simon Le Bon pouncing around on deck.
Not quite the same, is it? A pop star on a yacht in the Caribbean and a wrecking on Weatherfield back street.
We are talking about the boat.
Very much so.
Thought you were coming round.
I was backing you up. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Absolutely. We're going to be out on this thing every chance we get. We'll have web feet before the year's out. It's our love.
It looks such a big job, though.
Well, it's a challenge, but I'm well up for it. I'd rather see decay, I see potential.
We are talking about the boat.
Yes. We're going to make some great memories on this thing, Gail. Our ship has quite literally come in.
Is he all right?
Yeah, fine. Forgiveness is his business. Helen, on the other hand.
I won't lose any sleep over her.
Tony, leave that.
I'm sorry I have to deal with this.
Tony, no.
I have no choice. Vicar, could you bear with me? It's a crisis. I promise it won't be long.
Right, let's get on.
Oh, don't be daft. I've just got you one in.
Won't do you any harm, bit sound of it, lad.
I suppose not. Cheers, mate.
Do you know, this reminds me of the time when I got myself one of them their bull workers, you know. I mean, way back, you know.
You? Working out? If you so much as open a bag of scratchings, you need a lie down.
Hey, well, lifts a mean pint, though. It's a world-class technique, is that?
Years of practice for you.
Does anybody want to hear this story?
Well, I shouldn't ask for a show of hands.
Anyway, me and this bull worker didn't get on, so he finished up under the stairs in the cupboard, you see.
Absolutely. Well, she won't bit last.
Right, as I was saying, I forgot all about it until it came to my notice that Alvira was no longer asking me to take the tops off the jars to pick a lily and pickles and things like that. In fact, she was opening them for me.
So, she were using it?
3 times a day, so to speak. Which is all right if you just want to take the tops off jars and stuff like that. But when she were in the mood
Well,
for
all
a bit
right,
of
yeah, I see.
Hell, there's your father. You know, I'm telling you, it was like fighting Jeff Capes with a shorty knife. Me and that bull worker were down with the tip that fast, my little legs would carry me, I tell you. You want to be careful, lad.
She's too tired to go chasing me.
Oh, enjoying yourself, are you? Rosie's at home, breaking her heart.
No, we can do, is it? It's up to the place now.
And anyway, I've told her it's Molly's birthday.
How could I forget? It's all your flaming talk about. Never mind that your daughter's had her prospects ruined.
You all right, Sal?
Yeah, I've had better. I need a drink. I'll have a large red wine, please, Liz.
Coming up, Sal.
Carla doesn't bluff. She means every word.
Give her what she wants, then.
Even if I could, it'd make no difference in the long run. If she couldn't live with herself in LA, what chance does she have here? All those memories in tap, seeing his child every day. We're in borrowed time as it is.
So where are we going with this?
I don't know. I just thought you should know. Unless you want to spend the next 20 years inside, she has to be dealt with.
Dealt with. You want her dead?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. Unless you've got an alternative solution. I didn't think so. Hey, well, good luck, mate. Tis your missus, you sort it.
What, me? I couldn't kill the man that I hated most in the world. How could I possibly murder the woman I love most? Probably still do somewhere deep down.
Do you think I care? Don't want to hear it. I've done all the killing I'm doing for you.
But you're right. It's the only way. Wish to God it wasn't. That woman was my world. I couldn't harm a hair in her head. I'd rather kill myself.
I'm not stopping you. In fact, right now, I'd gladly help you on your way.
I'm not the one who's gonna send you down.
What's that supposed to mean?
You walk away now, I have no options left. I'm not gonna wait for Carla to drop the axe whenever the mood takes her. I'd rather go to the police. Give you up. Maybe cop myself a lighter sentence.
You're going nowhere.
Do you think that organist does requests? It's the third time I've heard this one.
Weren't great first time round.
I've had enough of this.
Love, will you just leave it?
Mum.
I'm not going to let that man make a mockery of my grandson's baptism.
Uh-oh, don't look now. I think the in-laws are popping back.
Oh, here we go.
Are we doing this today or not?
Yeah, as soon as Tony gets back, we'll get started.
We've been waiting for him all day. We all have. What is going on?
He's already explained, Helen, he's got problems at work.
That matter more than this child's christening, this most important day of his life. And this is the man that's going to pray father to him.
Hey, Tony loves Liam to bits. He'll be here any second, I'm sure of it.
Well, I won't hold my breath. I just hope his real daddy understands.
Oh, now, come on. This is hardly the place for all this.
Audrey is right. You can't blame us for being a bit upset with Tony. He's way out of order.
He's probably just lost track of time. I'll go and find him, shall I? Give him a chivvy along.
You do that.
Thanks, Audrey.
I'm not sure what's best to use on the hull.
Dynamite?
Have you got a job to go to?
Well, Norris sent me packing while he interviews a new assistant. I think he's frightened. She'll ask me what's he like to work for. He's still not happy about this thing.
Oh, I disagree. Norris is only happy when he's got something to moan about. I'm doing him a favour.
And you? What do you get out of this?
You aside, I've spent my whole life turning good things bad. Career, marriage, sanity even. I've wrecked them all in my time. I'm not set out to, but that's the way it's crumbled, literally.
What's all that got to do with the boat?
I finally got a chance to do the reverse. Make good something ruined. And the boat should turn out all right as well.
Where'd you get that?
Sorry?
The necklace.
It's a beauty, isn't it? I'm looking at it myself.
Yeah, I saw exactly the same one in Lanzarote, and I begged Tightwad here to buy it for me, and he wouldn't shell out.
Well, it's expensive.
I know, you said. I can't afford it on a mechanic's wage. Well, it obviously depends on the mechanic.
Hey, what? I never bought it. It's the first time I've seen it.
It's a birthday present to myself. That's all right, isn't it?
I don't know when you say expensive, so.
Well, I'm getting on for €100.
100 euros?
Euros, not pounds. Well, a euro is practically a pound these days.
Is it? I feel guilty buying a pie at the match, mate.
Well, that necklace looks better on Molly than the pie does on you, son.
Well, yeah, it does suit you, I suppose. Sorry, I was just a bit surprised, that's all.
Yeah, it's all right. I should have told you. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't get one now, because he said they were unique, made by local craftsmen, obviously mass-produced.
Wondering where I am?
Let him. You do not threaten me, ever. Do you understand?
I'm just saying out the facts. Or would you prefer the police to come knocking?
What do you think I am? Do you think you could just whistle me up, point someone out, and I'll kill him?
Well, I can only go on past experience.
That was nothing like this. I hit a bloke I never met with a car. 5 seconds. Over. No, I couldn't take any chances this time. I'd have to be certain. Be up close. Watch her die.
It's not so different. Murder's murder, whatever way you cut it.
No, it isn't. I never even saw his face, let alone the whites of his eyes. He was roadkill.
He was a human being by the name of Liam, with a wife and his baby in her belly. But if you're not up for it, maybe we should go to the police together.
Shut up! Look at you. How can I let someone like you drop me in this?
Sorry.
I said shut up! One day, I'll make you pay.
So what are you gonna do?
Where is she?
What have you been doing?
Sorry. Everything's under control. Promise I won't be going anywhere. I'm here for the duration.
The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you all.
And also with you.
You sailed here?
Well, I'm no Francis Chichester, but I'm sure to handle this thing well enough.
I must say, I find the prospect quite daunting.
He's only taking it out on Windermere.
Exactly. Not planning to round the Horn. I'm sure we'll have plenty of adventures on here.
I don't really do adventure as such. In fact, I'm starting to have misgivings about our trip to Transylvania.
Transylvania? I don't blame you.
Oh, I hope pack some garlic and a steak.
Well, given that vampires are reputed to feast on young maidens, I think I shall be quite safe, don't you?
Reckon that goes for Ailey as well.
I must say, this curriculum vitae is most impressive, most impressive. Now, I always say you can tell the quality of a candidate from the quality of the paper. See through the paper, see through the applicant. But you are totally opaque. There's no disputing that. This predecessor could learn a thing or two.
So, I've been successful.
Oh, yes. You can start as soon as you like.
Thank you.
No, I think you'll like it here. It's a quiet little street.
I'm sorry?
I said it's a quiet little street, normally. I might ask the same of you. All morning it's been nothing but banging, drilling, hammering. I've forgotten what peace and quiet sounds like.
Doesn't sound like anything.
You know very well what I mean. It's disgraceful. The whole shop is shaking. It is. My sour apples are jiggling in the jar.
Is there a problem?
Nuisance would be a better word. I would appreciate it if you'd tell your partner here that this is a residential street, not a dry dock.
You've got a garage next door. Don't see you harassing them when they use power tools.
He's right, Horace. There's a lot more noise comes from Kevin's place, not to mention the food.
That is a legitimate business premises. This is a private house.
When the van that delivers your papers stops roaring up at 4 in the morning, the bloke stops slamming the door, then maybe, just maybe, you might have a leg to stand on. So I'm sorry. The sooner you let Joe crack on, the sooner it'll be done. You carry on, love.
The Lord God says, I will sprinkle clean water over you, and you shall be cleansed from all that defiles you. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will take the heart of stone from your body and give you a heart of flesh. I will put my spirit into you and make you conform to my laws and live by them.
I thought I'd give you a hand with the drinks.
And, large glass of red?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, Tyler's.
Thought we'd had it with a necklace. I shouldn't have took the risk with it.
You'd have to love it. This is killing me. I wish we could just get away.
I've just got to be patient. And anyway, I'll make up for it at the motel.
How are we going to get to a motel? He may as well just bought me a ball and chain. And as for another Chester.
I'll think of something.
How? Kevin, I just don't see how.
Hey, come on. It's the hold-up. Bloke could die first over here.
Hey, never mind a bloke. Are you treading the grapes for my wine or what?
In baptism, this child begins his journey in faith. You speak for him today. Will you care for him and help him take his place within the life and worship of Christ's Church?
With the help of God, we will.
Would you light the baptismal candle, please? In baptism, God calls us out of darkness and into his marvelous light. To follow Christ means dying to sin and rising to new life with him. Therefore I ask, do you reject the devil and all rebellion against God?
I reject them.
I reject them.
Do you renounce the deceit and corruption of evil?
I renounce them.
I renounce them.
The street returns in half an hour.
Hello?
sure you're all right?
Nerves affect people in different ways, Maria.
Yeah, but what's you got to be nervous about? You did a brilliant job there. It's all over now.
I hope my granddad doesn't sing.
Well, I sang the Tipperary christening when our Liam was baptised, so really there's nothing else for it.
Oh, do you know, I don't think I know that one.
Bring your knitting as long.
What did you sing at our Paul's baptism?
The Tipperary christening.
What about mine?
Take an educated guess.
I'm a good singer.
Where were you?
They insisted on photos outside the church.
Right, we'll spin a change of plan. You meet me here now at the flat instead.
What was wrong with the factory?
You didn't show up.
I'll be there as soon as I can. Jimmy?
Oh, you're out here, are you? Oh, sorry.
2 minutes.
Well, Maria's putting the sandwiches out.
Of course.
Don't be long.
Jimmy? What's going on?
She left the factory before I could do it. I'm outside your flat.
Did she see you following her?
I'm a pretty good driver, remember?
So what now?
Wait for her to come out.
So what, you're just going to crack her over the head in broad daylight?
If you want to come and take my place, Tony, feel free.
The key for the flat's on the keys I gave you. The code for the main door is 0108. Go in and finish it.
0108.
Yeah, she thinks I'm coming over to sign the papers.
I'll wait for her to go to bed. Then I'll let myself in.
That could take hours.
It'll take as long as it takes.
These are lovely, Maria. What are they, egg and cress?
Yeah, Tony did them once.
They are lovely.
It's a little dry.
I did the ham and cheese and Michelle did the salmon.
Oh, now the salmon are gorgeous.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Kirk.
Really suits you, that dress.
Ah, Tat.
Who's a big boy then, eh? Who got christened?
Take your hands out of your pockets, Ryan.
Can I go upstairs and play the PlayStation, Maria?
Yeah, of course you can.
You'll do no such thing.
You're really testing my patience now, Tony. Switch on your BlackBerry, kiss Miley Cyrus goodbye, and get over here pronto. And where's all this stuff? There's no sign of me.
Put that poor child to bed now, Maria. Her blind man can see he's getting cranky.
Oh, good night.
Good night, my darling.
Oh, good night, Audrey.
Sweetheart.
Hey, Fizz, thanks for washing up. Oh, don't be daft.
Bye-bye, Marie. Slán, Liam. All the best. Thank you. Cheers.
At last. Hey, did you hear my brother trying to crack on to Michelle?
Oh, stop it. Shall I take this wee one up?
No, it's all right. I'll do it. Yeah, it's been a bit grumpy, though. Mind you, it is 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Maybe he senses what a big day it's been.
Tony?
What?
Warm that bottle up, will you? We still won't settle. got it.
Yeah, that's fine. I might go for a little drink. You know, events of the day.
Is everything all right? There's nothing that you're too worried about, is there? Because, you know, all this business with Luke will right itself.
Well, no, I'm fine. Nothing a breath of fresh air and a wee dram won't sort out.
All right. Well, don't you be getting too lashed. You're on middle of the night duty, remember? I'm not swapping with you, because I'm finished.
I'll be back.
Jimmy! Don't do it!
Tony, is that you? What the hell took you so long? You.
Hey.
What you doing here?
I heard you were back. Made me feel uncomfortable.
Why did you do it, eh? What had he ever done to you?
Money makes the world go round, I'm afraid.
That's all it was to you. A few quid.
Though it didn't last long either. Still, I had a couple of months of fun.
A couple of months of fun. You snuffed out alive.
You should have stayed away.
Oh. So am I next? Is that the idea?
Pretty much.
You know, you can trust me, Jimmy. I promise you. Won't say a thing.
I don't trust you for 1 minute. But it'll all be over soon.
You ain't making a big mistake.
I can't take any chances. It's nothing personal.
Nothing personal. It couldn't be more personal. I'm warning you, Jimmy. You're messing with the wrong girl!
Jimmy!
You all right? What's he doing here?
I don't know, Tony. You tell me.
I have no idea.
No? Well, let me see. You were due here. Look at the papers all ready to sign. Next thing I know, he's in here.
I spoke to him. Earlier today, he found out you were back.
No one knows I'm back.
What are you suggesting? That I paid him to come round and do away with you?
Call the police. Get an ambulance. Tony, leave him. Get an ambulance.
And what would you say to the police?
I'll say that he came in here to my home and attacked me. I'll self-defense. I hit him.
No. Out of self-defense, you killed him.
What?
Get out of here. Get your bag and get out. Carla! Get out of here!
I had to make the factory. 4 o'clock. Tony, you knew I'd be in there at 4 o'clock, didn't he?
I swear on that baby's life, I had nothing to do with this. If you want to go to the police, then do it. Tell them there's a dead body in your floor with your fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Tell them you think he killed your lover, so you cracked him over the head with a piece of wrought iron. See how he got on.
It was self-defense.
It was self-defense. Maybe they'll ignore the fact that you're an accessory to Liam's murder by running away to America. Maybe they'll excuse you trying to blackmail me. Maybe they'll put this whole thing together and lock me up while you go free. But that is a whole lot of maybes for someone in your state.
You know what? I think I'll take my chances.
Good luck, Carla. No one knows he's here. No one knows you're here. I can sort this, Carla.
How?
Friends in very low places. Construction sites.
You disgust me.
I disgust myself. But I can't let you confess to a murder. No, there's another way out for both of us.
There's no blood on my hands.
They'll find a way.
Tell me you didn't plan this.
I'm not capable. Shut up.
What's going on?
Shut up and play dead.
What happened?
It's your lucky day. That's what's happened. Now pretend to be dead. If you don't like the pretense, not so much as a whimper.
Hey! What are you doing?
What? I think me seeing you and your bra is the least of our worries.
Yeah, well, while we're on the subject, where are all my clothes? There was a wardrobe full in there.
Gone. Months ago. Like you, gone.
Was he bleeding on the rug?
No, he was very considerate. Moved his head to one side. Why? Was it expensive?
What about the factory?
How about it?
We had an agreement.
If I take care of this, I think we're quits, don't you? I got on with my life and you got on with yours.
You know, I didn't want you to get away with Liam's murder. That wasn't the idea.
You played your part, and you continue to do so.
If I had my way, you'd be lying down there next to him.
Oh, the spark is back to our marriage. There you go, always trying to run away from me.
You see that candlestick holder? That were a present from Liam. Back when me and Paul were married, before you even came along.
Well, he finally got his revenge.
Not on you, though. If he knew what you were up to.
He'd be spinning in his grave like a Catherine wheel, I have no doubts. But if he looked a little more closely, he would see things differently. You see, unlike him, I'm not a liar or a cheat. And unlike him, I would choose Maria over you every time.
Go to hell.
Maybe I will. What hope do you have, Carla?
One day, you'll pay for this. I don't know how, and I don't know when, but you will pay.
Wake up, Jimmy, it's over.
Aye.
I'd known murder was such a messy business. I'd never have bothered.
You didn't. Remember? I could be dead. 1 inch lower, I'd be dead.
Look, I'm sorry about your headache. But that aside, this went better than it was ever meant to. I renounced the devil this afternoon, and God smiled on me.
How come? There's 2 of us and 1 of her, and she gets to walk away from this intact.
How would you feel knowing that you'd killed tonight? We got away with murder, Jimmy!
Yeah. Only, I'm the one that's got to go to ground, while you get to go home and play happy families. Slip into bed next to that poor bloke's missus.
History was written by the winners. Now, if you'll excuse me, I said I'd get back before the baby awakes. I'll drop you home. You can pack a bag before you disappear.
Tell you something. You've had your last 3 MOT.
Right, dead man. Let's get you home.
To sleep. You?
Yeah?
You trying with another bottle? It's been a nightmare.
I'll bring it up.
I'd just gone off to sleep and all. I was having this proper vivid dream.
What about?
Carla.
Sounds awful.
She was shouting and screaming abuse at me in the street. How dare you take up with my husband, she was saying.
Well, I don't imagine she has any intention of returning to Weatherfield soon, do you?
Well, why would she?
She'll be in some bar in Rodeo Drive or Sunset Boulevard, wherever it is you go.
You gonna give him that, or am I?
Well, you go back to bed.
You gonna make as good a husband as you do a father?
Yeah.
Don't miss the feature-length Coronation Street Romanian Holiday, available only on DVD from the 26th of October. Next, an upset stomach remedies making Madge a little uneasy. It's Benidorm.